Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts, unable to break free from anxiety or depression? You're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, mental health challenges are on the rise, affecting millions globally. But what if there was a powerful tool that could help you rewire your brain and transform your life? Welcome to the Brain Talk Sessions YouTube channel. Your journey to a healthier mind starts here, where we share psychology explained for everyday life. Today, we're diving into the world of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, a game changer in the field of mental health. Imagine having a mental toolkit that empowers you to challenge destructive thoughts, manage overwhelming emotions, and change problematic behaviors. That's exactly what CBT offers, and it's why it's considered the gold standard in psychotherapy. Let's start by understanding the growing mental health crisis we're facing. Worldwide, anxiety and depression rates have skyrocketed, with the World Health Organization reporting that 1 in 8 people globally were living with a mental disorder in 2019. The COVID-19 pandemic has only exacerbated this trend, leaving many of us struggling to cope with unprecedented stress and uncertainty. So, why is CBT hailed as the go-to solution? Well, it's not just another therapy fad. CBT is backed by decades of rigorous research and real-world results. Organizations like the American Psychological Association and the UK's National Health Service recommend CBT as a first-line treatment for a wide range of mental health issues. It's effective, efficient, and empowering, giving you the tools to become your own therapist. The roots of CBT can be traced back to the 1960s when psychiatrist Aaron Beck made a groundbreaking shift in how we approach mental health. Instead of spending years analyzing unconscious childhood memories on a therapist's couch, Beck proposed a more practical, present-focused approach. He realized that our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all interconnected, and by changing one, we can influence the others. So, what exactly is cognitive behavioral therapy? At its core, CBT is a structured, goal-oriented form of psychotherapy. Unlike traditional talk therapy where you might spend months exploring your past, CBT focuses on specific problems in the here and now. It typically lasts between 12 to 20 sessions, making it a time-efficient option for those seeking quick, tangible results. The fundamental principle of CBT is the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Picture a triangle, each point represents one of these elements. When you change your thoughts, it impacts how you feel and act. Similarly, changing your behavior can shift your emotions and thought patterns. This interconnected model is the foundation of CBT's effectiveness. Let's break down how CBT works in practice. Imagine you're facing a challenging situation at work. Your automatic thought might be, "I'm going to mess this up completely." This thought leads to feelings of anxiety and self-doubt. As a result, you might procrastinate or avoid the task altogether, reinforcing your belief that you can't handle it. CBT helps you interrupt this negative cycle. You'll learn to identify cognitive distortions, unhelpful thinking patterns that fuel negative emotions. Common distortions include all-or-nothing thinking, "If I'm not perfect, I'm a total failure," catastrophizing, assuming the worst possible outcome, or overgeneralization, applying one negative experience to all future situations. Once you recognize these patterns, CBT equips you with techniques to challenge and reframe them. For instance, instead of thinking, "I always mess up," you might learn to say, "I've succeeded in similar situations before, and even if I make mistakes, I can learn from them." CBT isn't just about positive thinking, it's about realistic, balanced thinking. It combines cognitive techniques with behavioral strategies to create lasting change. Let's explore some common CBT techniques you might encounter in therapy or even try on your own. Thought records are like detective notebooks for your mind. You'll learn to document your automatic thoughts, examine the evidence for and against them, and develop more balanced perspectives. This process helps you see that your thoughts are not facts, they're reinterpretations that can be challenged and changed. Behavioral experiments allow you to test your negative beliefs in real-world situations. If you believe that speaking up in meetings will lead to ridicule, your therapist might encourage you to share one idea and observe the actual outcome. Often, these experiments reveal that our fears are exaggerated. Exposure therapy is particularly effective for phobias and anxiety disorders. It involves gradually facing feared situations in a controlled, supportive environment. For someone with a fear of flying, This might start with looking at pictures of planes and progress to eventually taking a short flight. Cognitive restructuring is the heart of CBT. It's about learning to reframe negative self-talk into more balanced, helpful thoughts. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather approaching them with a problem-solving mindset instead of a defeatist one. Homework is a crucial component of CBT. Between sessions, you'll practice applying the techniques you've learned to real-life situations. This reinforces your skills and helps you become your own therapist over time. The applications of CBT are incredibly diverse. It's proven effective for anxiety disorders, from specific phobias to generalized anxiety and panic attacks. For depression, CBT helps break the cycle of negative thoughts and withdrawal that often perpetuate low mood. It's also valuable for stress management, burnout prevention, and building resilience in everyday life. CBT has shown remarkable results in treating PTSD and trauma, with specialized approaches like trauma-focused CBT. Even for issues that might not seem clinical, like low self-esteem, procrastination, or relationship difficulties, CBT offers practical tools for improvement. The benefits of CBT are numerous. Its evidence-based approach means you're not just hoping for change, you're reusing strategies proven effective by decades of research. The skills-oriented nature of CBT means you're not just talking about your problems, you're actively learning tools to overcome them. These skills become part of your mental toolkit, available long after therapy ends. CBT's flexibility is another major advantage. It can be adapted for individual therapy, group sessions, or even self-help through books and apps. And because it's typically short-term, many people see noticeable improvements within 12 to 20 sessions, a relatively quick turnaround in the world of therapy. Of course, like any approach, CBT has its limitations. It's not a magic wand or a quick fix. Success requires consistent practice and engagement outside of therapy sessions. For some individuals with deep-rooted trauma or complex psychological issues, CBT might need to be combined with other therapeutic approaches. It's also worth noting that CBT's effectiveness relies heavily on the client's commitment and willingness to change. Without active participation, progress can be limited. Additionally, while CBT is suitable for a wide range of issues, severe conditions like psychosis or bipolar disorder often require a combined approach of therapy and medication. Let's bring CBT to life with some real-world examples. Imagine a college student paralyzed by exam anxiety. Through CBT, they learn to challenge catastrophic thinking: if I fail this test, my whole future is ruined, and develop practical stress management techniques. Over time, they not only improve their test performance but also build confidence in their abilities. Or consider a professional who dreads public speaking. Using exposure therapy and cognitive restructuring, they gradually face their fear, challenge their negative predictions, and build a new self-image as a competent communicator. These skills then transfer to other areas of their life, improving overall confidence and well-being. Even in everyday scenarios, CBT tools can be invaluable. Parents juggling work and family life, employees navigating workplace stress, or students balancing academic pressures can all benefit from CBT techniques to manage negative thoughts and build resilience. Looking to the future, CBT continues to evolve and adapt to our changing world. Online CBT platforms are making therapy more accessible than ever, allowing people to connect with therapists from the comfort of their homes. Self-guided CBT courses and apps are putting powerful mental health tools in the palms of our hands. We're also seeing exciting integrations of CBT with other approaches, like mindfulness and acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT. These combinations are expanding the toolkit, helping people not just change their thoughts but also develop a more accepting, present-focused mindset. The rise of AI-assisted CBT tools is particularly promising. Imagine having a personal CBT coach available 24/7 through your smartphone, offering exercises and support whenever you need it. While these can't replace human therapists, they have the potential to make basic CBT techniques available to millions at a low cost. In conclusion, cognitive behavioral therapy offers a practical, evidence-based approach to improving mental health and overall well-being. It's not about reliving past traumas or endlessly analyzing your psyche. Instead, CBT equips you with concrete skills to change your thoughts, manage your emotions, and improve your behaviors in the here and now. So, we want to hear from you. Would you consider trying CBT techniques to handle stress or negative thinking in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this introduction to CBT helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into psychology and mental health. Remember, your journey to a healthier mind starts here, and we're here to support you every step of the way.